Hi everyone! When it comes to pets, there's a question that people quite often ask. Are you a cat person or are you a dog person? Although I do genuinely like both, I think if push came to shove and I had to choose, I would say I'm definitely more of a dog person. I had pet dogs when I was growing up. I still have a pet dog now. I love my dogs. But I do also like cats, and so when my sister and sister-in-law asked us to cat sit for their cat Dragon whilst they went back up country for a short while, I was more than happy to step in. There's just one small problem, and that is that their cat has never really liked me. Meow! Back off! And so I found myself in the position of trying to befriend a cat, armed only with the knowledge of how to befriend a dog, which, spoiler alert, doesn't really work. Okay, what do you want to do first? Play some fetch or go for walkies? Now obviously I did what any sensible person would do, and I turned to the internet for advice. Right. I also asked Leslie, who loves cats and knows a lot about them, and a few other people what I should do, including my sister, and by just gently holding my hand out for her to sniff and being very careful around her, I slowly began to build her trust. The cat, that is, not my sister. I would like to think she doesn't want to claw my face. Soon it was just a question of trying to remember where all her favourite little hiding places were, and remembering to respect her when she was there and, not disturb her in any way. Amazingly, over the last couple of weeks, we've now bonded to the point that she's quite happy to just lie on my bed with me of an evening whilst I'm watching TV, and she'll just curl up beside me and go to sleep. She even quite often sleeps on my bed at night when I go to bed, so she can't be too horrified by my presence. It's kind of lovely when she curls up on the pillow next to me and goes to sleep. Except for when she wakes me up at like 3:30 in the morning because she's decided it's time for some fuss and, climbs onto my head and meows at me until I wake up. I do, in case there's any cat lovers who are like, oh, she's trying to tell you she wants to go. I do leave my bedroom door open, and she is entitled to come and go as she pleases all night long. She just prefers to stay and sleep next to me and, wake me up by sticking her paws in my face. Cats are definitely different to dogs.
Cats are definitely different to dogs.
Wow! That was the most obvious thing I've ever said on this channel. Yay! This is what you subscribe for, right? Just classic pieces of information like that you wouldn't find anywhere else. There are definitely ways in which hanging out with a cat is very different to hanging out with a dog. For example, last night I was crocheting whilst watching some Crazy Ex-Girlfriend in bed, and I was thinking that Dragon might want to chase the ball of yarn, but she didn't. She was quite happy to just do her own thing lying next to me. Whereas earlier yesterday evening I was doing some crochet in front of Strictly, and Rusty the dog was just like, what are you doing, Emma? What are you doing? I want to put my paws in the way. I'm going to put my head on your lap, love me. I mean, he didn't actually talk. If he did, I would be a much richer person. But all in all, I'm happy to say that I feel like my attempts to befriend the cat have been on the whole, pretty successful. I'm happy, and more importantly, she seems happy too. Are you a dog or a cat person? Do you have any tips for me whilst I'm looking after this cat? Please feel free to leave some in the comments. I'm gonna go and see where she is and, try and remember not to put any of my washing on her. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a meowvelous thumbs up, and I promise I'll never ever say that again. You can click on my floaty head if you'd like to subscribe, and last week's video is over there. I'll talk to you next week. Bye!